The sky bled orange as the alien dreadnought descended, its shadow swallowing what remained of the outpost. Cities had fallen. Resistance crumbled. Humanity was nearly finished. All that remained were scattered fighters, small squads, and a handful of legends. Vaelara, general of the Dominion, heir of the Flame Worlds, blade mistress of the Zoran, walked through the rubble with quiet confidence. Her armor shimmered with light reactive plating, and her plasma blade hissed softly at her side, like a serpent eager to strike. She had conquered 10 worlds, seen kings kneel, felt the scream of planets as their atmospheres burned. Victory was not a question for her. It was an expectation. Her scanner beeped once. A single human heat signature. Near the broken spire of a watchtower. She landed lightly on her feet, boots stirring ash. Her voice carried through the ruins. Show yourself human. There's no honor in hiding. From behind the cracked pillar stepped a man. Tall, lean, wrapped in worn leather and carbon fiber armor that had seen better days. A long scar crossed his jaw and his eyes. His eyes were the color of spent gunpowder. He held a sword. No energy core. No shielding tech. Just sharpened steel. Vaelara blinked in disbelief. A blade. Against me. The man shrugged. Plasma runs out. Steel doesn't. She laughed. Then die with your primitive toys. She lunged. He parried. And to her surprise, he parried well. Their blades clashed in a burst of sparks. His movements were tight, efficient, trained. Not just a soldier. A warrior. She pressed harder, faster. He countered. Slipped beneath her guard. Landed a strike along her side, scoring her armor. Her breath caught. Not from pain but from shock. He growled. Who are you? He didn't answer. He struck again. She ducked, twisted, landed a boot to his chest, but he rolled, came up swinging. Sweat now lined her brow. She adjusted her stance. Her muscles ached. He wasn't stronger. He wasn't faster. But he was relentless. And she began to understand. You've lost, she said between blows. Your people. Your cities. Yes, he said quietly. Then why fight? Because it matters. Their blades locked. Her plasma edge hissed against his steel. She looked into his eyes and saw something terrifying. Purpose. She shoved him back, panting. You fight like you've already lost everything. He nodded. I have. And that makes you dangerous, she said softly. He tilted his head. Now you get it. They clashed again, steel and plasma, fury and focus. And as the minutes dragged on, Vaelara felt something she hadn't in 100 battles. Fatigue. Fear. Her grip faltered. He disarmed her. His blade hovered at her throat. Her breath slowed. She closed her eyes. Do it, she whispered. But the strike never came. She opened her eyes. He'd stepped back. You're not my enemy, he said. You're just a soldier following orders. She stared at him, stunned. You would spare me. Only if you're done underestimating us. Silence hung between them. Then, for the first time in her life, Vaelara dropped to one knee. I was taught that your kind were animals. Chaos wrapped in flesh, she said. But I was wrong. You're something else. He sheathed his blade. We're what you become after you've been broken, and choose to keep standing anyway. She stood again, slower this time. The sky above them shifted as the Dominion dreadnought hovered lower. Her comm buzzed. Orders. Finish the job. But she didn't respond. She looked at the man, this warrior who had taught her more in 20 minutes than any general had in 20 years. What's your name? She asked. Kade. She nodded once. Vaelara. I think I'm done fighting this war. Kade offered a hand. Then let's end it. And in the burning ruins of a fallen world, a new alliance began. Not with treaties, not with politicians, but with two warriors who understood that respect was forged in fire, and peace in the moments when a blade is lowered instead of raised.